I call Izzy Law.
Mr. Speaker, as a young person who has worked in various different jobs with similar duties, I believe that the minimum starting out wage is an unfair legislation to make age superior over experience. If a worker moves from one job to another very similar job, they are then required to redo their 6 months with their new employer. This doesn't seem very fair, as they are able to continue as normal with very little to no training. For example, a 17-year-old who has been working full-time since they were 16 moves from job A to job B. Job B requires the same qualifications as job A. The 17-year-old then gets put on a minimum starting out wage for 6 months. How is this fair? I feel that if you have work history of less than 6 months, you should still be eligible for minimum wage of $21.20 for future employment during this time. The minimum starting out wage can be as low as 80% of the current minimum wage. With this current minimum wage of $21.20, anyone on the minimum starting out wage could be paid just $16.96. This figure equals to $2,713 monthly, with living costs of the average New Zealander being $1,500 for one person and $4,500 for four, both these figures excluding rent. Being a main money income for a household of four, this is not enough to get by. If you happen to live in Christchurch, Auckland and Wellington, the three largest cities in New Zealand, a one-bedroom apartment can cost you anywhere between $1,500 to $2,200. This matched with normal living costs, the starting out wage isn't enough to cover all expenses. This causes stress and strain on workers, thus meaning they are not being able to work to their full potential. The starting wage was put in place to assist young people to gain experience in the workplace and encourage employers to hire young people. Stats showcasing youth unemployment rates found on stats.government shows that between 2012 and 2021, whilst the bill was in play, unemployment in people aged 15 to 24 has increased, meaning starting out wage did in fact not increase employment in young people. This website also states young people play a vital role in labour forces, but our data shows that they experience much higher unemployment rates than people aged 25 to 64 and the overall population. If anything, unemployment increased in the population aged 15 to 24 between 2012 and 2021. I believe the experience gained from previous employment should count towards an increased income, and the system is flawed and used to take advantage of young employees. Thank you.
I call Epeli Ole.
Mr. Speaker.